is DestructivSKUNK. What's up, everybody? Bringing you the next update on my channel, which is Skunk's Craft Episode 2. And by Skunk's Craft, I mean Creative Craft here. And bringing you an update on my channel here. Happy YouTube. And here we go. Today is a very special day. Got lots of stuff to do. I have free time, no homework tonight. So guess what that means? Lots of editing because I got lots of stuff coming your way, including verses and all sorts of stuff. I'll get to that later in the video towards the end. First, as you're going to see right away since my last video on YouTube, I've had updates on Twitch. I've been doing some live streaming, but you're going to see this is a lot different than it's looked since the last video. So we're going to give a quick tour, and then I'm going to get into what's coming up here on the channel and more stuff I'm going to be doing here on the world. So for beginners, I believe this is a new thing right here. The nether portal room was here, I believe, and that's really nothing at the moment. It is still just kind of a dead end to be continued sort of area, because I don't really know what to put in there yet, and hopefully I can get some ideas on that here on my YouTube channel or on Twitter. And here we go. This is the Minecraft Museum, the newest of the items here. And here we go. We're going to walk in here. It's just a bunch of biomes. I don't know. I was kind of bored. And I was having fun messing around. This is the mushroom biome. Here you go. I don't know if you can hear fire in the video, but there is fire next door. That's right. The nether world, nether realm, whatever you want to call it. Here it is. Took me a lot of work to get this one up and running. But again, just, you know, messing around, trying to come up with cool things to throw into the creative world that is sort of cool and you guys might find interesting. And that doesn't go there. All right, and of course the desert biome, which you can see, it's nothing special. And of course the ocean biome, which you can see from the outside. And that's all I've got here in the Minecraft Museum of Awesomeness, which will get better. Don't worry. There's our ocean biome. I don't know if this was in the last video, but the problem with all of the retarded squids spawning, it's quite the interesting sort of prototype for an ink sac collector, although I don't really know what the point of having an ink sac collector would actually be, but it's still something kind of cool you can put in a survival game mode if you know, you were able to, although I don't know if you'd quite be able to make an entire wall out of diamond blocks, but you know, maybe you can. All right, here's my calculator I've been working on, and it's not going well. Still at a standstill point. I was doing a live stream the other day, and I was talking about it. Don't really know what to do from here, because I was watching a video to really help me out, and if I can figure out whose channel the video was on, I'll post that into the description. But it was really helping me out, and you know, I got past the actual input and memory system, and then I ended up here and started to try to take my own spin on what he was doing and try to make it my own. You know, I go legit, because I was really confused on how to actually transform all of the buttons for the numbers into the binary system, which obviously is what these calculators have to run off of, unless you can do it the other way, I believe, with a base of 10, but it's a lot more complicated, I think, and it takes up a lot more room. So this is just addition and subtraction. Sorry, guys. And this is subtraction up here and addition down here, and I believe it works, but I'm trying to figure out how to display the numbers, and this is kind of where I'm really going to take my own creative stance on this, because he was showing how to do it where it's just a little torch would light up next to the sign with the number, because it would just be a certain like you'd have certain digit. I don't really know how to describe it, just never mind. But yeah, I tried to hook it up to the display screens, which I also have inside of my Pepsi Can, if you've been watching it in my live streams, which we will go there in just a moment. All right, let's head back up here, the user submissions room. I've pretty much dumped that idea because I realized how stupid is this idea. Anything you guys could possibly create, well, isn't exactly very helpful for me to actually copy into my world to show. It would be easy if you guys could make it, but this isn't quite a server-enabled world here. So for right now, there's the quad destination switch, which I believe I showed you. And that is my Ninja Assassin 444, which just did it on my computer. And then this is mine, which is the pirate ship with cannons. And if you want to see more on this, I will give another display of this in my next live stream. You want to know when that is? Of course, check out the Twitter page, Facebook page, and you know, all that stuff, and of course my YouTube. So let's go over to the Pepsi Can, and I'll show you some stuff outside on the way as we get there. But real quick, I'm going to talk about what you're going to be seeing on my channel. You're going to be seeing live streams. I'm going to start posting those to YouTube because I figured out how to do that like a boss. of course. And that's one of the main things you're going to be seeing. You're also going to be seeing my new game mode called Versus, which is just a bunch of random games. And by random, I mean really random. Real quick, this is the sink with soap dispenser and cold water. The hot water gets jammed inside of the sink because it's lava and creates more source blocks and is stupid and annoying like that. So, yeah, it's that. And I was making a prototype for a sugarcane farm. It's not going well. Got a little shower that I'm still working on. Come on, load. All right, that's the shower head, which still needs to be worked on. And, of course, we have the toilet here. It sort of works. This is the use it button. You keep flipping this. Stuff comes out of the dispensers, and you flush it by activating that. And you can't really see it from here, but that is how you flush it. This I will get to in just a moment as I talk about more you're going to be seeing on my channel. Before I get over to that, we're going to start getting into my episodes, which obviously I'm going to continue the Skunks Craft and X Craft. I have more episodes of that with Ninja Assassin and ZK3308. Got lots more episodes to upload on that. Sorry about the lag here, guys. And you remember the Pepsi Can? Woohoo! That is what I'm talking about right there. 274 followers on Twitter. I was originally going to do subscriptions on YouTube, but I figured that would probably get into the triple digits a lot faster. Or I'm sorry, into 4-digit numbers way before my followers on Twitter would. So I figured I'd just use followers on Twitter. And it took me a long time and a crap load of RedStone. You can't really see it from here, and you can get a much better view from outside. But yeah, this took me a long time because I could have done it in a much more compact way, but that would be converting it to the binary system, which isn't really something I wanted to screw around with, because it's annoying and I don't really get it. So I took the long way and hooked up every single switch to a different row of 3 pistons, and that is how that works. So, that is really cool and all, and I even did it in a way where, based on the shape, you cannot see any of the RedStone from the front, and you just see the wonderful Pepsi symbol, and I'm hoping to do more with this, but I'm not really sure what else I'm going to do in there. So anyways, back over to this. By the way, that's my football field I'm working on. It's interesting. This is the football field. It's not really much. It's just, come on, load, no lag up in here. That's all it really is, and this is quite simply just the firing range for the pirate ship cannon, which is inside of there. But no, that's all this is. This is just the football field. It's nothing really so far, but this is the main thing I want to show you guys. First, let me load this up because it's lagging a lot. I don't know why, probably because I'm recording, even though I'm using the high graphics and stuff. Normally, it doesn't do stuff like this. I don't know why it's not working for me. Let me make sure my render distance is up real quick. And yes, it is. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Anyways, how these work is there's a single switch I have right here that controls the lighting on and off for the signs. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make my intro out of it. So whenever I do creative craft episodes, I'm going to use this as my intro. And I'll give you a quick demo about what it's going to possibly look like. I'm sorry again for the lag. I don't know why it's doing that, but you can see lights flashing. That is not lag. That is how it's actually working with the RedStone repeating sort of invention-ish thing that I showed you back up on the original world when I first started in the first episode. That's what that is. So let me give you a quick demonstration. First off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this onto Quake Pro so it looks a little bit different and sort of more abstract for the intro. So we're obviously going to fly down here. We do not want the volume from this. And, I'm going to sort of flash by with the DestructivSKUNK thing. I don't know why I have the glass here. It's still spawning bats in here anyways. The skunk part, because I sort of made a mistake. And let me turn Quake Pro off real quick. I sort of made a mistake when I was doing this and realized the DestructivSKUNK was getting way too close to the toilet. And I had to cut it off and make it 2 words, unfortunately. So I'll just have to tie it together in the intro. I am already working in GarageBand to make some music for it, which is going to be so awesome. And yeah, it looks a lot more complicated with the RedStone. Really all it is wiring RedStone to each lamp. And when you activate the RedStone, it activates the RedStone lamp. It's really simple. It's nothing complicated. And this is just as simple. All it is that RedStone repeating, which I'm not going to really fly up there at the moment. But that's all it is inside of that green box over there on the right. That's all it is. And then each redstone repeater in front of a lamp is delayed, so it runs in a strand, each one delayed just a little bit, and that is why they flash and give that illusion. Here's just a little access point for me to fly in here behind the glass and do some work. There's still bats spawning in here anyways, and that was kind of the point of I don't know what that is. That was kind of the point of, putting that there, but then I realized when the lights would go out, the bats would spawn anyways, so it kind of rendered itself useless, unfortunately. So, not really anything great there. It's still lagging a lot. I don't really know why it's doing that, guys. Sorry, I don't really understand. None of my other videos have really been laggy at all. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and guess what? There's so much more on the way. Versus mode. Unfortunately, by the way, guys, I'm just going to say this right now. Episodes 1 commentary, I'm recording the commentaries live. Episode 1's live commentary did not save for whatever reason. I've saved it in the right format and everything, and I don't know why it's not working when I import it into the video editor. So that episode 1 will not be uploaded, so I'm just going to say that right now. So when you hear me talking in the second episode, which will actually be the first, when you hear me talking about episode 1, just ignore that. It was supposed to be a split screen versus mode with me and the Ninja Assassin 444. A lot of action there, but it didn't save, so it's gonna go right into the second episode, and I have no idea what game that was. I'll have to look at it again, but you guys will find out when it's uploaded very soon, and there's a lot more coming this week and this weekend coming up here, and of course all the updates on my Twitter, YouTube, Facebook channels, and go check all of that out. So guys, I'm gonna see you guys all later. Thanks for watching the next episode of Creative Craft by DestructivSKUNK. Yo guys, guess what we got here? It is a certain someone's birthday. Yeah, that's right, the real Branzer, and this is just a quick shout out to him. Guess what? His 18th birthday today. Yes, that's right, today, the day I'm uploading this video. And just as a quick shout out to him on his 18th birthday, please give him all of that respect and go give him a subscribe, a like, and hopefully a comment on one of his videos with all of that positive feedback and all those Moab gameplays he's got and all sorts of different things. Black Ops 2, of course, and lots of cool videos. You got to go check all of those out. And hopefully he'll be doing some more live streaming soon with Minecraft. He did it once before. Hopefully he'll do it again. So go check him out. And please don't forget to subscribe. That's the main thing. And don't forget to also subscribe to me as well. And happy birthday, The Real Branzer. See you guys all later.